Muy buenas, ¿qué tal? Aquí ElOcttavoArte y volvemos con nuestro querido amigo Red. A ver, Red, ¿qué hacemos? Tenemos varias misiones.
I mean, as wolf pelts go, it's
¿Qué
pretty,
pasa?
but I've more than enough of them. Folk in Boston are not short of wolf pelt. What do I do with this?
You're a merchant. Sell it.
A ver, que aquí hay una
I'd
persona
sell
que está hablando
sunshine to
conmigo.
the Spanish, but that is not the problem. We've more than enough wolf.
Tengo más que suficiente. Vale, a ver. Tenía una misión por aquí. Creo que es la del amor. ¿Eres tú?
You're new. From
No,
where
por
have you
otro,
sprung?
supongo que no.
Name's Red McCrae.
Hoy vamos a hacer las
a
misiones
Banisher,
secundarias.
come from across the deep blue sea.
You look a landlubber to me. You should feel right at home.
Bueno, a ver.
John
Como en casa, como en casa. ¿Qué tu mujer?
Are you a married man, John?
Aye, to Abigail. I count myself lucky. Are you married yourself,
Sí.
Mr. McCrae?
O estaba, no sé.
Marriage wasn't for us. I suppose you could have
Vale,
called
no
us
estamos
man.
casados, pero sí que
No,
era
you
pareja.
could not.
Marriage is a union conceived by men. Men are fallible.
¿Te arrepientes?
Do I detect a hint of regret?
Regret? Oh, I have no regrets. She's a fine woman, my wife. Finer than likes of me deserves.
Ah, mira.
I'll not say a word against her. Not a word, sir.
Adiós.
May you prosper in good health, John.
He that does good is of God.
Él le podía preguntar qué está pasando por
Ah,
aquí, pero bueno, ya hablo con más gente. Se supone que está aquí.
With Abigail must we have this fight? How often must we argue?
We shall argue until you hear me.
I hear you all too well.
Estoy
I hear a
escuchando
hoggish
mientras hablo
hand,
con-
a narrow nag, a selfish shrew.
One of these days, I shall poison your soup.
Vale, yo esa palabra mala y están hablando de envenenar y... Vale, no es... No se llevan muy bien. A ver, que me sale así, pero no veo... Aquí hay una. Que se han ido. Esto se ha cerrado. Bueno, si puedo hablar con ellos.
Greetings. Welcome to Ingersoll's General Store. I'm Bathsheba Ingersoll, the
Bathsheba
owner.
Ingersoll.
What can I get you? A comb, perhaps?
A comb.
Me está diciendo que
Very funny.
estoy mal
Red
peinado.
McCrae, and pleased to meet you.
Oh, please get the comb.
Háblame de
Tell me about
usted.
your store. Tell me about you.
The original Ingersoll's in Boston was grand and fine, but it burned in the North Square fire of '91. We moved to New Eden with Nathaniel. But before Natty could return home, my husband died. Then came the curse. And now here we are. Welcome to Ingersoll's of
Su
Fort
marido
Jericho.
murió.
You never wanted to do anything else.
My husband was prosperous and affluent. I was young and clever. We made an excellent match. He taught me everything I know. The store is my business. My legacy. My story. It is who I am. I don't like running a store. I love it.
Ah, mira. ¿Qué se cuenta por aquí? Estas comerciantes. Estas
Shopkeeper
puedes
must
saber
hear
más.
everything that goes on.
Efectivamente.
Tell me something
Hay que saber a qué
interesting.
preguntar.
Just between us.
You assume me to be a gossip monger.
What do you wish to know?
Sobre el Fuerte.
More generally, how fares Fort Jericho?
Well, it's cold. Folk are
Vamos a ver
hungry
qué
more
qué
often than
opinas sobre
not.
los dos posibles líderes.
I've little to tell you won't hear from someone else. But Ingersoll's is open, so all is well with me.
Sobre el Capitán
What can you
Pennington.
tell me about Captain Pennington?
He lets me trade. I like the man. He says Ingersoll's store is good for the fort. I very much agree.
Es raro, o sea, la deja, pero quiere
What
que van
can
muy
you tell
todos.
me about Helen Priest?
I like her, though she's impetuous. Terse, even. She fancies herself a leader when she should know her place, and that place is below the captain.
Pero le gustan los dos.
Thinking about it? No.
Vale,
don't
no,
think it
no,
is.
no le gusta. ¿Eh? ¿Eh? Interesante.
Shall we trade?
I rather think we should, sir. What interests you?
¿Qué tenemos? ¿Qué es esto? Menta C. Y eso es roja. El daño provocado por fragilidad aumenta mientras como bajo este medidor espiritual. Corta el rifle, da igual. No, no me gusta. Y vender, pues. Que no sé si quiero vender algo. Hombre, 286, ¿para qué quiero tanto? Mira, ¿para qué quieres vender? No lo sé. Vale. En principio no quiero nada. ¡No!
Shall we trade?
I rather think we...
Que no quería nada. Ahora. Chao.
I must take my leave.
And may God go with you.
Vale. No están todos tan en contra de... No están tan en contra de... del Capitán Pennington, ¿eh? Como me ha dicho la otra. Interesante. ¿Quién hay aquí? ¿Tú? ¿Tú? ¿No? No. Encuentra la entrada... Vale, vamos a ponernos... la misión. Y así más fácil. Cosas de presencia. La herencia. Rebeca. Vale, sí, es esta. Seguir. Ferdinand. Vale, tenemos que buscar al señor Ferdinand. ¿Tú te llamabas? Tú no eres
Good day
Ferdinand.
to you, Miss.
Eso, así.
Miss? I'm the hunter Flora Abbott, and I never miss. You?
Sí, yo fallo.
It is rare, but I've been known to miss. Red McCraith, Banisher.
I heard about you when you first arrived. Is your friend not with you?
She died. She's with me in spirit.
Sad to hear it. I have nothing clever than that to say.
Vale, parece buena gente.
If you need anything, well, I probably can't help.
¿Estás para el fuerte?
So you hunt for
Vamos
the
a preguntarle sobre
You part of the
Pennington.
train
¿No?
band.
I serve, in my way. Before the curse, I traded with the people of New Eden. Meat and fur, bartered for whatever they had that I needed.
How did you end up in New Eden? You won't mind me saying that you're not like most people here.
And yet, I am a New Englander. Born on a farm not far from Boston, but always preferred the wild. So I came to New Eden. In time, I came to love it. It's cursed, and I'm still here, aren't I?
Vale.
What do you know?
Preguntar sobre
Tell
el
me about
fuerte
your
en
day-to-day.
general, no creo que sea
If I did,
necesario.
would you listen?
Yo quiero saber...
Talk
bueno,
to me of
sobre ti.
Captain Pennington.
Sobre ti también.
I've worked for worse. I'm able and I give him no trouble. In return, he makes sure I get none. He respects me. That makes him an excellent judge of character. Don't you think?
Tampoco opina mal, ¿eh? Sobre el capitán.
What can you tell me about Helen Priest?
Not my favorite person, if I'm honest, but in the fight against the dead, she's an asset.
Mm. No, pues, no
How
es
are you
como pensaba,
yourself?
I do my work and do it well. The few notice.
Vale. Pues muchas gracias.
I'll take my leave of you, Flora.
I'll not stop you.
Es una buena manera, ¿eh? De despedirse. La tienda de Ferdinand Miller. General Fiore. Esta es la que estaba, sí, esta eres tú. ¿Tú quién eres?
Mr.
Este
McCrae,
era Nathaniel.
I
no me
hope
acuerdo
you
del
have
nombre.
a beautiful day.
You light the place up like the sun in April, Mr. Sather.
Chao.
I must go.
Oh, te he
Thank
saludado.
you for your time.
Take care, and mention it not.
Vale. La tienda de... ¿Dónde está la tienda de este señor? ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Le van a atacar?
You've saved our sorry asses, sir.
A lo mejor esta es la
There's
principal.
no
Tenía que pasar por
doubt.
aquí o algo, no lo sé.
You've earned us a rare bit of rest, and that comes most welcome.
You all right, soldier? You look drop dead weary.
The dead don't sleep, do they? And me being asleep won't stop 'em coming.
No, pero si no
Can no one
duermes...
take your shift?
We're short-handed as it is. Besides, I can rest and keep watch at the same
Bueno,
time.
a ver.
Old soldier trick.
¿Están acechando?
Let's cut to it. I think you're haunted. The good news is that I can help.
The Banisher thinks I'm haunted, does he? Nah, I ain't important enough to be haunted. I ain't important, and I don't deserve no help. Wasted time helping me anyway.
No merezco, este
You heard
que
the man.
hizo algo.
He wants no help. I see no reason to force it on him. For now, at least.
Vale. ¿Cómo está la gente?
How are folk doing? Fighting fit?
They're farmers, most of them. Shopkeepers, house servants, hunters.
A ver, Hunters.
With one
se
old
suelen
soldier,
dejar,
but he's sick. Them who stand dead on their feet. Fighting fit, my arse. But we hold against the hordes of the dead. For now, leastways. The fight's not fair. That's it.
No. Si no me gusta ninguna de las
What's wrong?
respuestas.
We're doing our best to put it right.
Wherefore the paradise of New Eden, mate. What a hole we've made in it.
Efectivamente. Lo que hiciste.
Mind you, if we stop digging, we die.
Vale.
Peaceful watch
¿Qué
to
se
you.
cuenta por aquí? No me interesa. Y le pego la pared. ¡Ah! ¿Qué pasa? ¿Tú quién eres?
Good day to you.
Good day, mate. You Pennington's reinforcements?
Red McCraith, the Banisher. Sorry to disappoint.
Nah, too bad. We could use a fellow like you. Theodore Shepherd, marksman, and
Vale.
there are none better. I teach some of the lads here. Perhaps we could show you a thing or two.
No.
I shoot well enough, thanking you.
¿Dónde aprendiste a disparar?
Where did you learn to shoot, Mr. Shepherd?
Hoy vamos a entrarnos un
In the
poco
war,
de
mate.
este sitio.
King Philip's War.
Aye. Joined up soon as I came of age. Trotted off to war against the Indians. Shooting came natural. Once, I shot a man down from full 500 yards. How'd you like that? I'm a goddamn Lionheart, I am.
Valiente, valiente. Sería
I'll be on my way.
una lucha.
May the way be good to you, mate.
Disparar de lejos. Lo consideraría la parte valiente. Vale, a ver. Aquí hay algo. Sí. Perfecto. Pelaje.
I'd like to help him. Old soldier and all.
All right. Let's start with his billet.
Vale, tenemos otra misión secundaria. Tú eres... Puede ser de antes. Estás en todos lados. Esta casa hemos entrado, ¿no? Sí. Vale, vámonos. Este está molestándome. Nathaniel. Deja molestarme. A ver, nada por aquí. Voy a ver si hablo con la mujer.
Please excuse my husband. He really is as unpleasant as he
Está
sounds.
muy bien.
And who are you then?
Red McCraith, ma'am. I'm a
Espera que se
Banisher.
separa que pueda hablar con él.
Are you indeed? Pleased to meet you, Mr. Banisher.
Abigail.
I'm Abigail Rumble. Thanks to you, me and my husband should soon be
poco el
able to
nombre
go
de
back to
Abigail.
our mountains.
¿Y es fuera del fuerte?
You and your husband prefer an isolated life outside the fort.
I have a roof above my head, my belly is rarely empty, and I live by my beliefs. We suffered for many years. By comparison, this is bliss.
Joder.
I don't find it dangerous out here. Just the two of you alone.
I thank you for your concern, but we live how we live, and it makes us quite contented.
¿No? Si son capaces.
Your husband won't mind us talking.
No. Why would he? We are faithful and trustworthy. As, I'm sure, are you.
She doubts your intentions.
Ya lo estoy
No need
viendo.
to worry about me, ma'am. I'm spoken for.
Good. We understand one another. My husband and I are very close.
Pero se están
Very
peleando un
close
poquito,
indeed.
then you have my admiration. Sustaining such closeness takes much tolerance and hard work.
You don't know how good you've got it.
Vale, no me interesa que se
I'll
cuente
let you
por
get
aquí
back to your
porque...
day, madam.
If you need anything, feel free to ask.
¿Dónde está ese el señor que estoy buscando? Esto está cerrado. ¡Ah! La cámara no, Cristo. Por ahí no me interesa. Aquí hay alguna tienda. Esto está abierto, abierto, abierto. Abierto, vale.
Pretty empty armory.
Looks like someone's been living in here.
Vale, alguien está viviendo aquí. Sí, esto nos servirá para el futuro de alguna manera. Oh, sí. Bueno, no sé. Vale, por aquí hay más casas.
Store. Fernando's?
Vale, ya está, tenemos una tienda.
Closed. Are we in the right place?
Try next door.
Vale.
Anyone home? No one.
Papers in Miller's name. We're in the right place.
Keep looking.
Vamos a inspeccionar. Para el presente se hace constar, ta. Vale, o sea, lo que era de ella, la muerta, ahora es de él. Sospechoso, ¿no?
He's organized.
Disorganized traders lose money.
Ay,
Fonte reads English extensively.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Entonces me ha detallado en forma de amuleto.
He's making protective amulets.
He's making useless trinkets.
And he
Pero
works
tiene
hard
miedo
to
de
keep it
algo.
away.
Chiquitimido.
What is he afraid of? What don't we know? Let's search the store.
A ver, la cosa está en que ella en teoría... Vale, está cerrado. En que ella en teoría no ha venido aquí. O sea, no tendré que tener miedo de ella. A no ser que ella nos haya mentido. Nos miente y está gritando ahí perdida de la mano de Dios. Entonces, ¿y si está haciendo esto por si acaso porque le hizo algo a ella? Que es lo que yo pensaba desde un principio.
Surprisingly high quality wares.
Can't be many left in you.
Tengo voluntades, Vale, le dio todo esto.
Rebecca's will. She was rich. She left him the lot.
That's where he got the inventory.
Touch my money and I'll drop you. What are you doing here? Thieving, no doubt.
No, señor.
I'm no thief, Mr. Miller. I'm the Banisher. I brought Helen Priest back to the fort.
A banisher. Thieves lie. How do you know my name?
'Tis my business to know. Red McCraith.
If you are a banisher of ghosts, I have business for you. I'll pay.
Rebecca me envía.
Aye. I know about Rebecca. It was she who sent me to find you. She worries for you. Says she loves you.
The English have a word for that. Hogshite.
¿Estaba mintiendo?
Was she lying? You inherited her estate.
Whichever. It matters not. You're a banisher. It is your job to get rid
Bueno,
of her.
pero...
Can you not just do your work?
Un desterrador
Mr. Miller.
muy cotillo.
Now, I'll need to examine Rebecca's belongings.
I sold them. All of them.
You did? To who?
I don't know. People. I wrote it down. In the register. Read it, if you wish.
No me está ayudando mucho este hombre. Ah, es lo que tienes.
Stuff looks
Pero
good.
luego te hago enfadar.
Let's trade.
Now, my friend, we are conversing.
¿Qué tiene? Nada que me interese. Pelaje. Cuero, lino. Nada. No tiene nada que me interese, ¿por qué no?
A storekeeper hears much.
No,
What do you hear, Mr. Miller?
I'm a busy man. If you've a question to
Este
ask,
no,
then ask it.
Hueva. No, no me interesa nada de esto.
You've put quite the effort into protecting your home, haven't you?
You poked about my house without my say-so.
I know my business. So out of generosity, here's the truth. None of it works. Not the wreath, not the amulet. None of it works. Pretty, though.
His brooch is working.
It works. She hasn't come back. I can sleep now. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find her at my bedside. Our eyes meet. She stares. She won't leave me alone. She's an Akishi, a demon. Banish her. I'll pay you.
I need a job. I accept.
Vale.
Farewell to you, Mr. Miller.
Necesitas trabajo, pero...
You know where to find me. If you're buying, I'm selling.
Busca el registro de pérdidas.
He'd sold it all. Everything she'd owned. And fast.
¿Por qué tanta prisa?
Why the hurry?
If we track her things down, perhaps they'll tell us.
A ver, ¿dónde está? 8 metros. ¿Un metro? Detrás, quizás. Aquí dentro. Y que me está yendo. Están aquí, vale. Y que no sé por qué pensaba que está al lado. Tienda, maletas y joyeros, herrero, maletas y mobiliario, tienda de Ingersoll, cuadros y retrato de Rebecca. 1 y 4, vale.
Ingersoll store and the blacksmith. Noted.
Vámonos para allá. Corre. A ver, ya me he hecho una idea un poco de lo que piensan de Pennington y la otra. No cae tan bien la otra como yo creía. Y el Pennington no cae tan mal como yo creía. También hay que decir que después de hablar con Pennington, el que no le cae muy bien Pennington es a mí. Que se ha rendido. Que a lo mejor le podemos ayudar, ¿eh? ¿Y este señor? ¿Quién
Good
es?
day to you, John.
McCraith.
Ah, vale, es el John. ¿Hay algo de
What's the
él?
word round here?
Look around you. We're barely hanging on. You'll have to be Miller to enjoy the situation.
The merchant?
Aye, the freedman. He's the only one who'll leave Fort Jericho with more than he came with. Some people have all the luck.
Por Sebastian Priest.
I'm interested in Sebastian Priest. Do you know him?
I did not, but I know the lieutenant's name. We all do. He died a hero. Call comfort to Helen, no doubt.
Vale, vale. No hemos preguntado por él, ¿eh? A nadie.
Thank you for your time, John.
Lord bless and keep you.
Y tampoco nos ha ayudado mucho.
We need the money.
We have enough.
Estamos aquí arriba.
Leave me alone.
Do you think only of yourself?
Because no one else will.
9, 14, 11... 3... Aquí.
A note?
Let's see.
Joseph, recibí las cosas que me debías, son buenas. Esclavo de Rebecca, no estaba satisfecho con la fortuna. Vale.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
She kept that quiet, as if it were of no consequence. We know where to go. The barrack room.
A ver, que no queda que eso se sepa, no me parece... Ah. Hola. Que cojo esto y... mira.
Pretty. The work, I mean.
We know where to go. The barrack room.
¿Eh? Perfecto. Barracones. Allá voy. 22, 18, 12, 10, ¡ya!
Right. Andrew's things. Where are yous?
¿Esto? ¿Qué es?
No, that's nice stuff.
¿Dónde estás? No.
No, keep looking.
Vale. Esto que es una Biblia, ¿no? Del rey Jacobo. Esto no es nada. Y aquí está. Lo encontré. Vale. En honor a Rey Phillips. Dios bendiga al rey.
An award given to a brave soldier. I believe we
Vale,
found
esto es otra
Andrew's
cosa.
things.
Esto es lo de las trincheras. No voy a seguir esto. Vale, pero bueno, por lo menos también avanzamos en otras cosas. Le concedieron una cosa, ¿eh? Y esto se me ha encendido. Es por algo.
A strong mem. The quill
Aquí.
resonates.
Por eso estaba
An
aquí.
echo, perhaps.
Vale, por eso estaba aquí ella. Él está viendo cómo le está dejando todo en herencia.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
O sea, heredó.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Hermosa pluma. Sí, eso es lo que yo estaba viendo. Con Rebeca aún no faltan cosas. La pluma sirve para algo. Vale, no, eso es un objeto de la misión. Tal vez la una vez.
Maybe he did once, and now he doesn't.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
La forma en la que estaba ahí representado tenía pinta más de aprovecharse que de otra cosa. Es verdad que era esclavo. O sea, prefiero. No es que fuese una persona. No es tú y yo. Me estoy aprovechando de esta persona. Es un esclavo. O sea,
Banisher?
querer libertad también tiene mucho sentido.
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different. And I'd do the same again.
Ya, lo que digo es que es una situación muy distinta a la que tú puedes
And
tener.
you faked your feelings for Mistress Argrave. You gained much more than freedom. Rebecca made you rich.
As she lay dying, Rebecca Hardgrave gave me my freedom. Before that, I was her slave.
How very romantic.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work.
Ahora otra cosa que
What am I paying you for?
el Pennington no era malo. Pagando por esto.
You're paying for this. This is the work. But I get the feeling it's the result that interests you, not the method. You want me to finish the job, then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch, and let's get it over with.
El pasador.
no choice remains. Let it be done.
Ah, vale, que el pasador sí que
And I'll be
funcionaba,
done
que es
with
lo que ha
it.
dicho ella.
You're here at last.
Step no closer.
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher. End this.
Hombre, please.
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave.
Ferdinando.
You owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave. I was not free to leave. What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Ella vivía en su película.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
Es que ahí tienes razón.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
Entonces no confiabas en ella.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
True love requires you to let go.
Time to give this love story an ending.
Que condenó por engañar a su ama. Pero tampoco le vamos a desterrar en plan mala gente.
Rebecca
Pensamiento de la
Hardgrave,
época un poco así.
your love for Fadi Miller is sincere but unwanted. You're hurting him. Let him go.
Que a lo mejor él lo hubiese amado, pero claro, es que si no, nunca dejas de ser esclavo.
You did spend your life with him. Now your life is over.
He was mine. I wanted to keep him. Was I wrong?
You don't own him. You can't own him.
Let go. Find peace.
Peace? She gets peace? After all she
A ver,
did?
I get peace, but you get your freedom. I was wrong. I'm sorry
¿Lo ves? Que no era mala gente.
for everything.
Y ahora mismo, lo siento, no puedes estar enfadado. Tú
Go in
tampoco te
peace.
comportaste del todo bien, ¿eh? Entiendo. Digo, pero... ¿Te imaginas que al final nos obliguen a desterrarla en plasma, a la Antea? Que se corrompa o algo. Eso sería duro, ¿eh?
She deserves no peace. She put me through hell. You don't care, Banisher. Just one more mad master in a madder world.
Vale, que lo que tú digas, chaval. Un poquito de... Es que decís, ¿por qué está perdiendo aquí? Que tenía un cofre ahí detrás, lo voy a robar. Me está cayendo muy mal. Robar. Quiero robar esto. Se puede caer en la tienda.
Stock to trade. He hasn't unpacked it.
Maybe he intends to move on. And who could blame him?
Puedo empujar. Y lo he dicho, no puedo coger eso. Pero ganas me faltan. Vale. Siguiente misión. Me equivoco de botones. Hechos de presencia. Los líderes. Están los veteranos. ¿Qué está pasando aquí? De Andrew. Seguir. Esto está. Por ahora está. Mira lo que me falta en los bosques oscuros. Me faltan 4, ¿eh? Y aquí. ¡Buah! Me faltan un montón. Vale. Por cierto, el mapa. Si lo pongo. Vale, eso me sale esta. ¿Cuánto tiempo? Llevamos 35 minutos. Vamos a ver si podemos con esta. Que hemos avanzado un poquito mientras hacemos la otra. No mucho. pero algo. Muy poco porque estamos volviendo al lugar de... O sea, no del crimen. Tío, mis padres no se dieron el brazo abierto. Tu esposa, Colina White. ¿Está sin su esposa? ¿O no es esto? ¿Es Andrew White? Sí, vale, era su esposa. Vale.
This is our best lead yet. I wonder if there's an infirmary.
After that, we might look for his train band record.
Vale, enfermería y armería. La armería hemos estado antes, estaba vacía. Que está aquí a la izquierda. Vamos a ver si encontramos algo. A ese aún no sabemos qué le pasa al soldado. Robamos un poquito. Jacobo, sí, no sé para qué. Ya, miro ya, no lo sé. Dale un logro o algo. Uy, que hay más por aquí abajo. No lo sabía.
Storeroom. Locked.
Vale. ¡No! Soy tonto, lo sé, no pasa nada. 8, 9, Vale, normal, porque casi me quedo atascado. 6 metros, 5 metros. Aquí. Bueno, este edificio está destartalado. No creo que sea esto, ¿no? A ver, encuentro el registro de Andrew en la enfermería. No lo estoy encontrando. Vamos a ver si ella me ayuda más. Esto es Rey Jacobo. Esto no es nada. Aquí hay papeles. Señora, carta de wipe para familia de Williams. Señor Matthews. ¿Puedo subir aquí? No. Aquí no puede haber papeles. Volvemos aquí abajo. Estaba el Rey Jacobo.
Storeroom. Locked.
Todo cerrado. No puedo entrar. A ver, pero hay, en teoría... Por detrás se puede entrar. ¿No? ¿Me equivoco? ¿Sí? Hay algo allí. ¿Puedo entrar o cuando pueda entrar? ¿Aquí? Campenton.
Train band records are upstairs from the armory. Good to know.
All right. Where's the armory?
Aquí. Vale. No puedo pasar. No. Pero a ver. Pues es tan difícil, ¿no? Digo, a lo mejor puedo entrar por otro lado, pero no. Aquí no está. Aquí no está. No puedo subir ni siquiera. En la parte esta no está. No parece. Este es el Rey Jacobo. Rey Jacobo no. Entonces, por aquí abajo. Por aquí abajo, ¿veis algo? Más Rey Jacobo. Aquí no hay nada. Lo digo, lo ves, ahí hay como una salida, pero es una entrada. No puedo romper cajas así.
Storeroom. Locked.
¿Lo ves? Ahí podría hacer algo. Nada. Y esto no puedo entrar. No sé si hay algo. No puedo hacer nada. De nada. A lo mejor estoy ciego, a lo mejor no lo estoy viendo. A lo mejor está aquí y no lo he visto. ¿Puedo subir? ¿Veis que hay parte de arriba? ¿Hay alguna escalera que no estoy viendo? No. Vale, vale. ¿Y si fuera hay una escalera para subir el piso de arriba? Hay una escalera que no lleva a ningún sitio. Aquí no hay nada. Y aquí tampoco va a haber nada. Pues no. Estoy anonadado. Vale.
Now, Mr. Peabody, I shall drain the first boil. Ready?
Same sodding question every sodding time.
¿Qué le ha pasado?
No, I'm not damn well ready.
Excellent. Then we'll begin.
Be careful, goddammit! Careful! Ah!
Cerrado.
I know. I know.
Investigar esto. Vale. Ahora sí. No sé por qué no me dejaba. Pesadillas han aumentado. Por la demencia. Y si fuera la familia, que es lo que hemos
14
visto.
years is a long time to live haunted.
La víctima fuerte.
White must have a will of iron.
Kept it to himself. Must have been hellish.
Any idea who this ghost might be?
You may know a soldier by his trail of dead. Could be anyone.
Ya. A ver.
Are those your records?
Yes. Perhaps someday they may help someone.
Vale. Y vamos a hablar con la enfermera. ¿Qué pasa, enfermera Joy?
My apologies. I did not wish to hush you. I just prefer to focus on one patient at a time. Welcome to the infirmary. I'm Nurse Wings.
Este que podemos
If it
preguntar
sets you at
por
ease.
los jefes.
I'm a Banisher. Name's McCraith, but you may call me Red.
Red.
Hoy ha sido un
A
capítulo
pleasure to
sobre
see
todo
a friendly
de
face, or any
conocer un poco el
face at
fuerte,
all.
conocer a la gente.
What can I do for you?
Times being as they are, how come you only have the one patient?
Mr. Peabody's illness is unsightly. Fort Jericho has a history of contagion.
Vale.
Folk worry.
¿Qué tiene?
What does he have?
Not my place to say. You'll have to ask him yourself.
Vale, tiene sentido.
All right. I'll not press you. Did you not fear infection?
Es una enfermera.
If I did,
Médica.
I would not show it.
Atrás.
So, how'd you end up here? What brought you to nursing?
That, sir, is a personal question.
I'm a personable man.
That's not the same thing. I was sick as a child. Very sick. Afterwards, I swore I'd serve others when they were sick. And here I am. What about you?
Ahí, Miembro de un desterrador.
I fell in love with a Banisher. One of the best. Spent the happiest years of my life with her.
And where are they now?
Dead.
Antea died in the meeting house in New Eden Town.
Ah, that was you. I should have known. I'm so very sorry for your loss, Red. So very sorry.
¿Qué se cuenta por aquí?
What's the word around here?
I don't see folk much. I stay here, keep to myself.
No visitors? No other patients?
Helen Preece comes when she can. Captain Pennington would sometimes visit Mr. Peabody, but I haven't seen him in a while now.
Vale. ¿Y qué sabes de
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He fought King Philip in the Wampanoag. Led his company well, I'm told.
Vale.
It's not for me to like or dislike him, unpleasant though he may be.
La primera que no le gusta. Esto ya...
Tell me about Helen Preece.
The bold lieutenant's widow. He's dead some years now, and she's not remarried. She's as much a soldier as her husband was. A fighter. Commanding, too. Even dead, you can see his influence in her bearing.
I think I know how that feels.
Vale.
What about you?
Ese ya no...
How do you feel?
I'm alive and well. I'll not complain. I can be strong for those less fortunate.
You're a good soul, Nurse Wings.
Sí, me cae muy bien.
I do my best, Mr. McCraith. I'm sure you do yours.
Muchas gracias.
Farewell, Nurse Wings.
Farewell, and good health, sir.
Vale, ¿y tú qué pasa?
Who the hell are you? Queen Mary Stuart?
¿Sí?
Well, I've met Mary II, and she's a little prettier than I. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher.
The banisher come to gloat at sick old Cotton Peabody. Well, piss off. There's a sudden stink of death in here, Scotsman, and it ain't from me.
Si está maldito o es así, ya está. No le he preguntado qué se encuentra por aquí. Aparte,
None
si
of
viene
your
el Pennington a
business,
verle,
Scotsman.
estará más a
This
favor de Pennington.
comrade is why no one wants to talk to you.
You're no soldier. You're a brawler and a rebel,
Se me cae
and
muy
if you
mal.
fought at all, I'll wager you lost. I'm a proper soldier, me. Self-made, too. Left the family farm and signed up to fight them Indians. I learned the hard way, in the blood and the snow. Fought under the captain himself, I did. And followed him here and joined the train band.
When did you get sick?
What's it to you? I'm not so sick as I can't give some nosy Scotsman what for.
Right. When I'm sick, I get surly too.
Está un poco gruñe. Ahora, apretar más.
As you were, Mr. Peabody. See you about.
Not like I can go anywhere anyways.
Vale. Encuentra el registro porque esto no lo he hecho. A ver. No puede ser tan difícil. No hay más entradas. Solo está esto de aquí. Que lo voy a buscar fuera de cámaras, No son estos dos papelitos. Es que... Si brilla en verde y... Pongo a ella por si acaso. No, no. No, no. Y esto no se abre. Y el otro sí. No, no.
Storeroom. Locked.
Depósito cerrado. Depósito cerrado. ¿Veis algo? Que no. Esto no es nada. Que esto no es nada. ¿Cómo llego ahí? Vale, está restringido, pero ¿cómo llego? No se puede llegar. No hay una escalera que coger, no hay una ruta que subir. Y si bajo para subir, no tiene ningún sentido. ¿No? No hay una escalera. No, no hay nada. Es que no estoy viendo ningún papel, no estoy viendo nada que investigar. ¿Cómo me puedo atacar aquí? 5 metros. No hay una escalera. Lo vamos a dejar aquí, porque, o sea, aquí estoy atascado de una manera muy tonta. De todas maneras, llevamos 50 minutos, así que Espero que os haya gustado, dadle a like, suscribiros y el próximo día empezaremos aquí, pero resuelto. O sea, al lado del objeto que tengo que investigar. Nos vemos, chao.